For the second year in a row, the Hoggard Vikings made it into the championship game of the Ashley Spring Break Baseball Tournament. Can they win this thing for the second year in a row? Well, we are about to find out. Now, the Vikings beat New Hanover yesterday to get into the title game. The Vikings' opponent tonight is Stonebridge High School. They are out of Virginia. The Vikings dugout is a bit animated. Perhaps it is those nasty no-see-ums. All right, Hoggard turns a double play on this play. It's nice to be able to back up Austin Kenyon on his first start of the season as far as Hoggard's defense. Hoggard got their first hit of the game in the second inning, so the offense gets going, and it is Zach Zabriskie. It's a shot down the line to deep left field, and it's a double for Zach. A bit later, it is Ty Kroom. Kroom drives in Zabriskie on this play, so it's a one-run lead for Hoggard. Now, Hoggard had just enough hitting tonight, and they get a superb pitching performance from Austin Kenyon. 6-1 is your final score. The Hoggard Vikings win the Ashley Spring Break Tournament for the second year in a row. How about that? Let's check out the scoreboard from this three-day tournament. Hoggard is your champion. New Hanover is the third place team. The Wildcats get back on track with a win over Northwest Guilford. Ashley beat Reagan 4-1, and Laney goes over 3 this week. The Buccaneers lose by 13 to Southern Lee. Now, I am not sure who is the best basketball player on the UNCW men's basketball team, but one thing is for sure, C.J. Bryce is certainly in the discussion. For the latest scoop on Bryce, I'm going to turn it over to Dustin Dorsey, the new sports anchor here, starting this coming Friday.
Well, thank you very much for that, John. I'm very excited to carry out your legacy here. Definitely some big shoes to fill, just like head coach C.B. McGrath has some big shoes to fill at UNCW. When Kevin Keats resigned as the Seahawks head coach a month ago, rumors started to fly around the Port City that Bryce was considering a transfer in order to finish his college career somewhere else. As it turns out, that may be in the works. Last week, I spoke with Bryce at the introductory press conference for C.B. McGrath, and Bryce told me that what he told many people that day, his immediate plans were to come back to UNCW. Almost a week later, it appears things may have changed. According to the Pack Pride Twitter account, Bryce asked for his release from the university today. Now, UNCW Athletic Director Jimmy Bass tells us Bryce's status has not changed. Bass says the sophomore has not yet asked for his release in writing at this time. The UNCW Student Athlete Handbook says an athlete must submit a formal request for release and have a GPA of at least 2.6 to be granted that release. So it appears that at this time, the reigning team offensive MVP is still going to be a Seahawk, John.
Dustin, thank you very much for that report. You're going to do a great job here at WWAY. I have a name I need to pause for, by the way, to pronounce it the correct way. And here we go. Doug Eslick will go down as the first assistant coach to be hired by new head basketball coach C.B. McGrath at UNCW. Eslick is a 2005 UNC grad. He played JV ball at Carolina. He's been an assistant coach at Gardner-Webb in the past, and most recently, he was a basketball assistant at Mercer. Eslick has a big Wilmington connection. His wife is a 1998 UNCW graduate. And on a related note, all 5 Seahawk commitments for the upcoming season have decommitted from UNCW. Evan Cole is one of the 5. As it turns out, Cole may end up going to NC State to play for Kevin Keats, who signed the power forward a while back. Cole will be taking an official visit this weekend in Raleigh. That'll do it as far as sports on this Wednesday night. In case you have not heard, tomorrow night will be my final night at WWAY. It has been a great run. Thanks for allowing me into your life on a regular basis. I will miss this place. In fact, it's part of my DNA, but it's time to move on. There are lots of wonderful people here at the TV station, and Amanda is certainly one of them.
You know, John, you were the first person in my first week to invite me out to lunch and give me the lay of the land. So you will be missed, and I'll save my tears for tomorrow night, your official last night.
Oh, you're sweet.
Oh, all right. Thank you, John.